Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have to go through the new top teams for the guild Duel GLYPHSHADE boss featuring Rolan. There are 4 different teams to show, and there's even a good Chimera free-to-play option that is actually doing very well if you've built up Rolan. So we're going to lead it off with the Chimera team from Munara. This is the best basically if you don't want to run a Gwyneth or Gunnar comp, and for people who have lower upgraded Gunnar, this is basically going to be one of your top comps. It's very solid, getting 610 billion damage, which is great. We're going to do a test run of it as well. Coordinate in front of Phantom in front of Chimera, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Radiant in front of Blue Twin. Rolling to the left of Corden. This is going to be with the frontline spell. Get your charms refine on the whole team. And it is as simple as that. So we'll go ahead and do the battle so you can see the final score amount. But I'm just really impressed that Chimera is still doing so solidly for the GLYPHSHADE boss. So even if you are, a returning player and you built up Rolan, you're going to have a great team comp you can run. And this comp should work even at lower copies of Rainier if needed, and potentially lower of Corden. But of course, if you have them built up to their breakpoints, then that is going to increase your damage output. So Rolan is doing very well for this boss. I think we were expecting that, but twins are not getting replaced either. Twins and Rolan together are such great buffers for your entire team that you want to be running both of them. And as you guys are going to see, the overall top teams of today, they're still going to be using Gunnar and Gwyneth, but Rolan is going to be slotting into them. So we'll showcase that later. 15 seconds left, we're up to 530 billion damage. I wonder, we may even be able to break 610 billion because that was one of the reported scores, but there weren't enough people with the high upgrades actually running it. Look at this, 641 billion damage, in fact, is actually crazy. That's actually ridiculous for a non-Gunnar team. That is a great option, and a lot of people can do very well with a team like that. Now, the next team we have to show you is going to be this team from Half Moon. This is an alternative version, basically a bit of an upgrade, but still for No-Gunnar players out there. If you have Nazrik plus 10 exclusive equipment and Alicent belt, you can give this team a try. Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Gwyneth and Alicent on the bottom, Phantom in front of Gwyneth, Nazrik up front, and Rolan over here. Charms on the whole team, refine them on the whole team, Vanguard swell. There'll be formation IDs in the description as always as well to for your own convenience and copying it down. So let's see how this team is going to do. This one had a reported score of 660 billion damage. So that is probably near around the cap for this team comp, which means that it isn't even that much better than the Chimera team. The Chimera team is honestly very solid, and as a no-gunner option, one of the best teams in the game right now. And yeah, all you need will be for Rolan for that. And Rolan will be usable for this boss and probably best for you if you can get him to Mythic plus 10 exclusive equipment. That is his major power upgrade for this boss specifically. You don't need to necessarily take him beyond that. But if you don't have a Mythic plus, you're not getting the double ultimates, then of course a Chimera comp is going to be losing out. And yeah, so we're seeing it here, 20 seconds left, we're doing decent 511 billion damage, but as you guys can see, we're just barely probably going to beat the previous record and not by a huge margin, but it is better, so we have to mention that. And actually, 680 billion damage basically effectively. So yeah, that's actually pretty good, 40 billion damage higher than the Chimera team version with Rolan. So both are going to be excellent options for you to choose and give a try. Now, the next team, we have now the Gunnar and Gwyneth teams, as you guys see here. This is going to be the second best team of today. If you don't have Nazrik, it is using Kruger, Gunnar, Gwyneth. You're going to need to have Gunnar kind of at Supreme plus 15 exclusive equipment or higher for the Gunnar team to be better. That's what people are reporting. Gunnar in front of Gwyneth, Phantom will buffing Gwyneth, Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, and we have Roll in the back right. We have the Charms of the whole team, Refine on the whole team, Vanguard spell. This one should be even better. It should potentially be getting up to 750 billion damage or even higher than that, and we're gonna see that play out. Okay, so let's see what we end up happening here. And yeah, I mean, Gunnar Gwyneth is really solid for these pre-endless bosses and GLYPHSHADE specifically, but at the end of the day, the Chimera team is also doing very solidly, and it is holding its own for sure, and it is putting it in the realm of actually competing with the latest meta heroes like Gunnar and Gwyneth, which I think is honestly very impressive. And Rolan has only made that team more powerful by allowing you to get the double ultimate of Chimera, which is a big deal. So 25 seconds left, we're up to 488 billion damage. Things are looking good. Like I said, this team has hit up to 750 billion damage or close to that, so I'm hoping that we can get somewhat close, but we have a lot of ground to cover with only 12 seconds left. We're up to 680 billion damage. We're still bursting it. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, and we're going to end up with 735 billion damage, in fact, which is, I mean, that is decent, definitely, but nothing out of this world either. But for a Kruger option without Nazrik, it can be a decent choice for you. Now, the overall top team of today from Bosimi and Bretsagam is going to be this team right here. If you have Nazrik at plus 10 exclusive equipment, that is required for this team. And if you have the rest of the heroes built up properly, like Gunnar up to Supreme Ascension minimum and Rolan up to Mythic Plus minimum. And then you have Gwyneth, Pink Turn on the right, Blue Turn on the left, Vanguard spell. Charms the whole team, Refine on the whole team. This is the team, basically, essentially, that I used to get my record for today, which was almost 780 billion damage. So we're going to do a run here and see what we can actually end up with. There will be a little bit of RNG on these teams, so you'll have to give them a couple of runs to really cap out your score, but luckily you'll have that luxury to do multiple sweep runs. So that is good news. Let's see, 55 seconds left. I really hope that we can get a good representation of this team because it really is a strong team. I'm just hoping we can get some decent RNG to give you a good score to actually be able to see here. 35 seconds left, up to 430, 440 billion damage, but the damage is now going to be speeding up with the low remaining time. We're going to be breaking 600 billion damage very soon. 16 seconds left. Okay, we need to keep bursting. We need to keep bursting to get up to that 780 billion damage range. That is going to be crazy. 5 seconds left. 3 seconds left. And we end up with, not bad, almost 779 billion damage, which is almost my all-time record, and we just did one run of that, so I'm overall very happy with that. That shows you a good representation, and that is going to be it. Now, one final thing we have to talk about, and I'm not sure how this is going to work. Tomorrow, we move into Phase 3. And you will be able to upgrade your Phantomal. So if you can upgrade your Celestial Hypogean Phantomal higher, then potentially you will be able to get a higher score with the top teams. The top teams will probably remain the same, but using your upgraded Phantomal, however high you can get it, potentially that is going to boost your score because Phantomal levels do seem to be applying to this mode as well as Charms. Charms, we're not going to get anything new until Monday, so that will not apply to this Gale Duel boss fight, but Phantomal very well could, and I'm not sure about that. Resonating level should be the same. Resonating level is fixed at 600, so you don't have to, like, that is not going to change with tomorrow, but the Phantomal level potentially could change. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Oh, artifact level could also change, but probably very minorly because our levels won't be high enough. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully it's helpful. Good luck getting a top score with one of these teams. This is just showing you how important Rolan actually is as a hero, and I really hope you guys can do very well today. And if there's any other team working for you, you can always feel free to share that in the comment section, copying and pasting your formation ID, and that can help others out potentially. Thank you guys for watching. That's it for this run. If you don't have Rolan built up yet, then you can run a previous Guild Duel team. They are exactly the same as before, so no changes there. Thanks for watching, and if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.